The island of Reunion, more commonly associated with beautiful beaches and sunsets, paralysed for days by violence. Police and protesters have been injured and more than 100 people arrested. But 5 days on, the discontent at rising fuel prices shows little sign of waning. Protesters are refusing to take down their roadblocks.
We block, but we do it calmly, very peacefully, and we try not to block the population too much.
Mass protests in France that began on Saturday quickly spread to the French overseas territory. The source of the anger is the spike in fuel prices by as much as 23% in the past year. But for many protesters, this is about much more than fuel. They're angry at the rising cost of living and poor public services. Officials introduced a curfew in some parts of Reunion to dampen nights of violence. French President Emmanuel Macron says he'll deploy the military to restore order.
There are many initiatives that we've undertaken in Reunion, in the economic sector and local housing policies. But on the matter of public order, I say it clearly. I have asked the government to be inflexible because the scenes we have seen in Reunion and elsewhere are unacceptable.
Protesters in Reunion have donned the yellow vests worn by demonstrators in France in a show of defiance and solidarity. They want the government to drop a planned tax increase on fuel and say they'll maintain their roadblocks and protests